Okay, back with some more next gen today. Did some mic changes and things that I'm going to test out, make sure everything sounds as good as it looks, and just playing with some settings. Also, I have to stream 7 days out of the week apparently, and I didn't want to have to wait until next week, so we're just going to do next gen again tonight. But the big thing going on this week is hopefully tomorrow, but if not Thursday, we'll have the new code for Data East Star Wars. So you'll have the first stream of that exclusively here on Alabama Pinball. But for tonight, it's Star Trek The Next Generation. Appreciate everybody being here. Let's see if I can bring up my chat here. Let's see. Docs. Yeah, well, I'm not seeing it off the bat here, so, oh well. So I don't know how long I'll be up tonight, you know, maybe just a couple hours or whatever, but appreciate everybody being here. Alright. So, let's go ahead and start rescue. And, what you do in rescue is you want 50 switches. We're going to ski past this over and take a shot at the spinner. Way early. Hello. Spinner rip 1. We hit 30 switches, and that gave us our artifact, which we can use towards our wizard mode if we get there. And one more good spinner rip ought to finish the switches that we need. So we have 45, which means all we need now is 2 right ramps. That'll give us 5. And then we need 1 more right ramp to collect our extra 50. And there you have it. That's pretty much ideal way to complete that mode. And we'll start the next one, Asteroid Threat. Asteroid Threat is a hurry up. And what we want to do is hit the center shot here as soon as we can. And that will determine the points for the rest of the shots in the mode. And I'm just going to pass it over here and hold the ball, because once you have more than 2 shots at it, it's really not worth it, because you don't want to drain during that, because you will lose your ball, and you only need 3 of these to get your artifact for the wizard mode, so it's one of the easier ones to finish. Come on, just want the ball on a flipper. Okay, need 1 more. Gonna take the right orbit here, which will also give me a light lock. And I'll go ahead and do the shuttle simulation. Normally I don't do this a lot on stream because it's the same pattern. And if you know it, it's not very exciting. But it's left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right. And then in the center. And the reason I'm doing this is because just in case we do happen to make a good run here at the wizard mode, this will be an artifact that we can bring into that as well. I almost forgot what I was doing while I was talking.
Linear chips have been collected. Program terminated.
Okay, we really want this right orbit here. So it did not give us credit for that right orbit for the mode shot. So we need 1 more mode shot to get the artifact, and that's the end of the ball. But honestly, decent start for ball 1. You want to think about your litmus for a decent game. It's probably going to be somewhere around 1 billion points. 1 billion points for a 3-ball game. You made something happen. It'll probably get you 1st or 2nd place in the league game. So, you know, hey, not so bad for ball 1. Got a free hit to the lock light there. And multi-ball is guaranteed for this game. We can plunge a multi-ball in the next ball. But I am going to try to start another mode here just in case we happen to make it around to the wizard mode. And you don't actually have to make any real progress towards the modes unless you want to. This is a good one to start and really kind of make progress towards other things, light locks, or maybe some warps. That's what I'm. Well, I was gonna say that's what I was trying to do, was start multi-ball in the right orbit there, but wasn't able to do that. So Just gonna take our multi-ball here, see what we can make out of this game. It's gonna be worth some decent progress here. And these first 3 shots are really crucial, because what they do is they add 10 million to your base jackpot. So my base jackpot right now is 35 million, which means the next one is going to be 45 multiplied by 2. So right around 90. And then 55 times 3, which is somewhere around 115. Missed it. So my base jackpot's 45 million, which is, you know, a little above average maybe. Average is probably 35. So what we're doing at this point is just spamming that center shot. That's where all of our jack points are. There are also supers lit on the upper ramp shot. Let's see if we get a feed for one here. Yep, got it. It's got to go all the way into the board chip, just like that one did.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Now, at some point during this, our shields will degrade.
Damage coming in from all decks.
Flipped it right in the out lane.
Super jackpot.
So we're already into decent game territory. Nothing to write home about, of course, but nothing to be ashamed of either.
Set coordinates for the Alpha Quadrant.
This is one of the longer modes in the game. And if I was really, at this point, felt like I was going to get all the way around to the wizard mode, I'd probably time it out. That's gone. Oh! Had to do it. Yeah, what happens there is, because these out lanes are trapezoidal, you know, they're kind of in like this way, there's really nowhere to put that ball. There's no rubber for it to bounce off of, so you have to give it a big shove in order for it to have any chance of coming back in. Fortunately, no such luck on that one. But, hey, not bad. First game, billion points. I'm pretty pleased with that. I'm sure a lot of people. I was actually just watching Carl on the Big Buck Pro. The man is on a mission. That's going to be a big, momentous day in pinball when he reaches that and gets it on camera. Got a nice little lock shot here. Here's a chance for a lock. Yep, made it all the way up into the board chip, so that counts for a lock as well.
A strange object is dead ahead. On screen.
So we're guaranteed multi-ball in this game also. In fact, I kind of want to wait. I want to wait to play that if I can, because as I play these balls, I'll build up pop bumper. Your pop bumpers build your jackpot. So the longer I wait to start that multi-ball, the more it'll be worth. So what I'm really trying to do right now is start a mode with very little success rate at the moment. Alright, one good shot here. There it is. So this is going to start Search the Galaxy, which is the longest mode in the game. You have 40 seconds to hit all 3 of the ramps. And if you can do it in order, so you do alpha up the middle there, and the beta the right ramp, and then gamma. Okay, here was a good chance. We'll take a Picard maneuver. Okay, early on both of those. Late. Okay, if that comes around and gives us a shot at the warp ramp, we'll be at the chance for an additional artifact at the end of the mode. Early on that, I'm early on it. There you go. Come on, give me a feed up there. Boom! Oh! Robbery! Straight robbed. I'm just gonna time it out at this point. The chances of me getting all the way around there and getting it are pretty slim, so. On to the next best thing.
Hold on tight. Could get rough.
Okay, wormhole. You complete wormhole by hitting 1 upper ramp shot. Little early.
Steady as she goes.
Really want this to come all the way around. It's tough. That's what makes this game so hard, is that... Oh, man, how does that... How? What does that get stuck on? Who set this game up? I'm gonna have to have a talk with that guy. It's me. So we'll take our guaranteed multi-ball now that we don't really have any other options at the moment. This is really the best thing we have going for this game is to have a good multi-ball, and really didn't want to miss that. So we're stuck with whatever base value we had, and it's probably going to be somewhere around 30. Let's see. Yeah, so base value is 34. It's 34 times 2. And super, of course, is 34 times 3.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
So all I'm doing now is trying to get balls. Oh, whoa! Tried to do a little flick over and didn't get one. It's really too bad.
Good luck.
Okay, we're just gonna play Riker's Poker, which you do by holding down the trigger here and hitting the right button. It's kind of a secret mode, and it's not worth nearly as many points, but it's just kind of nice to show people who maybe haven't seen it before. 2, 3, 4. I don't have a feeling we're gonna win this one. Yeah. Usually they make the hands pretty obvious, and if you don't have anything good, you're probably not gonna win. Alright, I'm gonna avoid the modes, or ignore them, in favor of trying to make my way around to another multi-ball. Because at a maximum, it's 6 shots. So 4 more. 4 right orbits. Slow it, slow it. There we go. A little early there. It's okay. I'll get a feed.
Lieutenant Commander.
It's going to ask me to start a mode. I'm going to start Time Rift because it'll light all the shots. Regardless of what I hit, it'll be worth 10 million points. And it's not really our goal to hit mode shots, so the right orbit's just as good as anything else. I don't like that. Yeah. That's that little subtle little bounce you get on these out lanes, and you can forget about it.
Proper trajectory, you would have been rewarded. Welcome to the Enterprise.
So not much going on that one. Let's see if we can do something a little bit better on this one.
Enterprise, the Borg have entered Federation space. Intercept immediately. Admiral Bianchi.
Course laid in, sir. Engage.
There we go. If you complete your top lanes all the way up to 10x, it'll light extra ball. You can also get an extra ball in by achieving Warp 8, which you do by hitting upper ramp shots. And you can also get an extra ball in the this mode in Battle Simulation. If you hit 6 in a row without missing, it'll give you an extra ball and an artifact. But ideally, you really don't want to play that mode at all because the shots are so dangerous. I mean, you got a 50% chance of draining regardless of what you're aiming for. Take a warp. We'll just kind of bounce this over and see if I can hit my right orbit here. Work towards lock progress. And I believe, well, never mind. I was going to say it'll give me credit for a lock, but it fed the other.
Simulation complete.
Okay, so one mode done. And we'll start another. This is Rescue. Rescue is my favorite mode. And what we want to do is hit those 50 switches. But 30, you get your artifact that you bring into your wizard mode. If you bring in 4 artifacts, Warp 4 lights our spinner. Okay, Warp 6, this is going to light our super spinner for 10 million a spin. Missed it. Really want to try to cash in on these spinners. Oh, missed it again.
As quickly as possible.
Got it. Okay, Warp 8 is going to light extra ball. I'm going to stop there. See if I can hit the right ramp early. No! That was worst case scenario. Ideal would have been for me to hit the right ramp and then combo that into the center shot somehow. Maybe pass it over and shoot it up to collect extra ball. But you can see how those 10 million point spinners, they add up really quickly. Go ahead and take my second lock.
Sir,
And what I want to do now is hit the center shot for extra ball and mode start. 2 birds with 1 stone. Don't you dare. Oh, it didn't fire. Slingshot didn't go. Brutal. I'm going to take this sweatshirt off. Okay, much better. It's getting hot. Whew. Yeah, I'm wearing a Talladega shirt from Talladega last year. In Alabama, we like racing. Okay, so don't really have much going on. I'm going to light my holodeck here, and then I'm not going to play it. I'm just going to cancel that out. Really want to hit that center shot. I really want to hit that center shot. You better. I got robbed. You saw it was still flashing. I don't know what happened there. I didn't get my extra ball. It was bullshit. Come on, game. Throw me a bone here, man. Unbelievable.
Welcome to the Enterprise.
It was still flashing. You saw it. I saw it. God saw it.
Enterprise. The Borg have entered Federation
You know who
space.
didn't see it? Admiral Picard.
Admiral Biaggi out.
Course laid in, sir.
Maybe that's why his new show is so terrible.
Cruising at warp factor 2.
Alright, pass that over. And I'll go ahead and start rescue again. There isn't really a whole lot of variety in the modes. I mean, I know it changes with the pop bumpers, but if you don't change it, I think it just starts over the one you just, like, most recently played. Like if you start a new game. Okay, we want switch hits here. Alright, hopefully it's a good rip at the spawner. There we go. Collected the artifact at 30 switches.
Cruising at warp factor 2.
Only 20 in the only 9 seconds. May have another shot at it. Now I don't, for sure, by missing that. So I'm just gonna trap up here and look forward to greener pastures on the next mode. Okay, we won't. Oh man, yeah, I saw that coming. It looked like it was coming to the left flipper, and unfortunately, I was not able to catch that.
Sir, a strange object is dead ahead.
All right, so search the galaxy is the next mode,
Magnified.
and a weird glitch where the music goes out and you only get the sound effects.
Alpha quadrant.
Okay, we want the center ramp here. Ordinarily, if you think you're going to make it all the way to the wizard mode, this is when you time out, just because it's so long.
Alpha quadrant.
Alright, we want beta, right ramp. That was really late.
Set coordinates for the beta quadrant.
Okay, and then we want the upper ramp shot.
Fantastic. Set cruising at warp factor 2.
Little late, and I paid for it dearly. I mean, look at that bounce, the geometry on that bounce, right off of this little yellow post here, into the outlane. Woo! How do you defend against that? Okay, I'm going to ignore the holodeck and try to start a multi-ball here and save a little. That's gone. That's the second time the slingshot did not fire, and it ended my game. You suck, game. Let's see.
Space. The
Looking
final
for,
frontier. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. Its continuing mission to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no one has gone before.
Okay, well.
Welcome to the Enterprise.
Trying to find the chat window. I don't know what happened to it. View. I don't know. I'm not gonna stress over it.
Enterprise. The Borg have entered Federation space. Intercept immediately. Admiral Biaggi out.
right in, sir. Engage.
Always be mindful of your lanes up there, because you can be at extra ball before you know it. How did I miss that? That's not good. All right, start and rescue. So we want to ski pass this over and rip the spinner.
Evacuate all personnel.
There we go. There's one.
Directing systems have been collected.
Cruising at warp factor 2.
Need another good one here. Air ball. Hello. Okay, another right ramp, left orbit for the spinner. Sheesh. This thing is being a beast. All right, so we need one right ramp. Got about 4 seconds to do it. Nope, not gonna get there. That's a tilt. Yeah, I already had one. Can't win them all. Ball 2, I'm gonna take my second lock, and
Sir, a strange
again,
object is dead ahead.
if you don't get through 3 or 4 modes on the, you know, it's kind of like what Carl was saying on Big Buck Hunter. If you don't get through 3 or 4 modes
Warp factor 2.
on the first ball, I mean, good luck. At least we're guaranteed a multi-ball for this game, and we're gonna need it. For some reason, the trough has been a little bit laggy. It seems like when the ball drains, it doesn't immediately say that it has drained, which I think is the reason for all my troubles with the ball saver.
Never surrender.
Okay, I really need to hit these if I want to make any kind of real progress on this game. There's one. Let's see what our base value is now.
Jackpot.
Base value is 41, so the next one's going to be somewhere around... Oh, raid alert, raid alert. IE Pinball, thank you so much, good man, for the raid. I do appreciate it very much. If you're just joining us, this is Alabama Pinball. Tonight we are playing Star Trek: The Next Generation. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you guys for the follows. I'll get to that in a moment. Unexpected raid indeed. I was watching you, Carl, man. We're also emotionally invested in your journey. And I know that one day soon, we will all have that big buck hunter that is weighing heavy on all of our hearts. Thank you, Coin.
Hold on tight.
Pressure's on, baby, pressure's on. Gotta play well, he says as he drains. Okay, well, good opportunity to start a new game, right?
On the proper trajectory.
Appreciate everybody doing here. And now that we're here, I want to make an announcement. We got new code coming for Data East Star Trek that we're streaming either tomorrow night or Thursday night, depending on when my chip gets here. As soon as I can get it installed, we're going to have brand new code on the airwaves for everybody. So appreciate everybody. Jamcat, Coopward, Fox Cities, thank you guys. Coin. Appreciate all the follows, I really do.
Welcome to the Enterprise.
All right, let's see what kind of games we can put up here. Pinball Junkie, welcome to the Deep South. Okay, now, on the plunge, what you really want to do here, almost 90% of the time, is go ahead and take your free lock. Because it'll give you 2, and if you don't happen to make it all the way around to the wizard mode, you're at least guaranteed a multi-ball to make something decent out of the game. Freedom, thank you for the follow. So I'm going to ski past this over and see if I can start a mode in the center shot. Let's just start Asteroid Threat. Asteroid Threat is a center shot hurry up here.
Make it so.
Oh, not today. Thank you. All right, so all the shots in the mode are going to be worth about 10-3, and we really have to hit only 3 of them to collect our artifact. Collect 4 artifacts. How many is the drain worth? None. Alabama Pinball. Open season hype. Man, I can't wait for that. We're all excited for you, Carl.
Sir, a strange object
Prematurely,
is dead ahead.
perhaps.
On screen.
Because it could be another 700 or 800 games. My guess is wedged right in between two other guesses, so we'll see. Alright, what I'm trying to do here is hit the center shot to start rescue. And at a bare minimum, you want to at least have a mode started, even if you're not playing it really, because at least you get something. So I'm going to ski past this and take shots at the spinner. An early shot, apparently. Alright, and what we're trying to do here is collect 50 switches. We'll get the artifact around 30. There we go.
Cruising at warp factor 2.
But once you get to, let's see where we're at. 41, I need 2 right ramps to collect an additional 50 million. Oh! What that really does, 7 seconds to hit another ramp.
Board the shuttle as quickly as possible.
Timed out. Anyway, what that does is give you an additional 40 million. I feel so good. Hitting that. You've done more than you needed to get your artifact that you bring into the wizard mode. It's just an extra howdy-do. Alright, so we are in Search the Galaxy.
Nicely done.
Search the Galaxy, you want to hit these 3 lit shots. Whoa, that's a double. Let's get a little control here, shall we? Okay. Demo Man, thank you for the follow. We want to hit a right ramp and then an upper ramp shot.
Well done, Hanson.
Boom. Oh, a little early. And if you can hit them in order, so if I'm able, I'm just going to time it out. But if you're able to hit them in order, you actually get a chance at an additional artifact to bring into your wizard mode in the neutral zone. And you're asking yourself, what are these artifacts? Well, if you bring in 4 to the final frontier, you automatically receive 1 billion points. So there are a few that there's definitely some that are worth going for. This mode is not one of them. I'm just gonna take it, and that is exactly why. Thank you for proving my point. Appreciate it, game. You really don't want to go for that mode. Jake, appreciate the follow, brother. Welcome to the Deep South. All right, kind of let's assess where we're at here. We're through a few modes, 3 to get to the wizard mode. I'm gonna take light holodeck here, but really all that's doing, because I'm gonna ignore it, is light Malak for our multi-ball start. All right, so these are critical right here. These shots. What these are gonna do is increase my base jackpot by nothing because I missed them. But if you hit, the more of those you hit, the higher your base jackpot value goes to your multi-ball. Okay, well I should get those back.
Jackpot.
Oh, straight robbery. Has not been generous this evening. So now really our only chance is to get around to the wizard mode. And you can time these out. You know, there's nothing that says you have to play them, but nobody wants to see that. So most of the time if you hit 3 right ramps on this mode, you'll collect it, but it's just normally a random. I'm gonna keep skipping the video mode because nobody wants to watch that. But you can also collect artifacts that way. And it's always the same. The video mode is always the same. So 1 second to time this out. Okay, gotta survive 2 more modes. Wormhole's an easy one.
Hold on tight.
I'll say that, now watch. All I need is 1 upper ramp shot. Not gonna get a feed.
Steady as she goes.
Oh, I knew that was no good. Time to drink. Where's Carl? I need his amaretto so I can have my flipper fumbled shot that I duly deserve for that. So 506, kind of a crummy game. If you want to think about, you know, if you're in league, what's a good score? Probably around 1 billion points. You really want to say 1 billion You did something. At least you didn't roll over for $1 billion.
Enterprise, the Borg have entered Federation space. Intercept immediately. Admiral Biaggi.
Course laid in
But I can promise you this. We're not going to rest until we make it to the final frontier.
Sensors are picking up a
Alright, here's that time rift mode. What I'm going to do during this mode is take the chance to just collect lock shots. Just right orbits. Well, not collecting anything at the moment. It's a flail fest. I thought that was going to go. I'm about to get skill searched. Watch. The game's going to say, well, okay, where's the ball at? Because you're breaking all these shots, bro.
Set coordinates for the
Alright,
Alpha
search the galaxy. I'm going to ignore that one also.
quadrant.
Even though I just picked up a shot for it.
Congratulations.
What I really want here is the right
Set
orbit.
coordinates for the Alpha quadrant.
Alright, thank you for the Apollo Ray Day, man.
A strange object.
World champ in the house.
Magnify.
It's an honor to have you. Thank you and welcome to the Deep South.
Using a grip factor 2.
Excellent shot.
Alright, 21 seconds here. I could take a right orbit. I guess I'll do that and guarantee myself at least a multi-ball. Yeah, well, not guarantee anything at the moment. Let's see. And go.
Lock is lit.
Alright, now, I'm going to just trap this up so I can start another mode. Alright. Okay, rescue begins. We won our 50 switches. This is my favorite mode in the game. It's achievable, yet challenging. It feels good when you go above and beyond the Call of Duty and you get that extra 50 mil. Let's get a rare and spinner here. Boom!
Cruising at grip factor 3.
Don't you dare. Alright. Need another one of those. There it is.
Factor 4.
That's trouble. Oh, man! It gobbled up a ramp shot. Threw it right into the out lane. Sometimes life just grabs you like that. Awesome stream setup. Thank you very much. I've been working on that a lot during the quarantine, you know what I mean? Because I have nothing else to do. Aren't we all sad about it? Oh, we get to watch Carl. That's always exciting. Quarantine or not. Okay. It's only ball 2, so I'm not gonna take my lock shot here. What I'm gonna opt for instead is to start a mission. This does a couple of things. Number 1, it allows us to collect more pop bumper hits, which will raise the value for our multi-ball when we get there. And number 2, it gets us closer to the wizard.
Evasive maneuvers.
Alright, so now we need 3 of these to collect our artifact.
Ready.
Congratulations.
There's 1. 2. Need 1 more. I'm just gonna pass it over here. Take the left orbit because it's an easy shot. Now, since I'm already through 3 modes, I'm really starting to think about what can I bring in to the wizard mode. How do I get that billion? What are the easiest modes for me to finish to get that big score? So I'm just timing the rest of this out. There's what, like 10 seconds left. And starting wormhole. Wormhole's definitely one you want to bring in. It's only 1 shot.
Hold on tight. Could get rough.
Okay. Alright, coming around. Ah! Always be mindful of your lanes. You get through to 10x. Boom! Okay, there's a mode finish.
Have been collected.
Alright. So we got 2 more modes here. And we got, let's kind of see where we're at. I'm going to go ahead and start Q's challenge. And then probably ignore it. Oh, you dirty. Okay. I'm guaranteed a trip to the wizard mode now. Welcome to the final frontier.
Let's play a little.
Thank you very much, Chuckaroo, for the follow.
For your game.
Woo! How you like me now? Okay, what I'm trying to do is just get the ball and flip it. Okay, just like that. This will time out real fast. I'm going to go ahead and take Battle Simulation. Now, at some point, we have to pick up another artifact. How are we going to do that? Well, I'm going to go ahead and try to play this one out, since we're kind of playing with house money right now.
Fire phases.
But ordinarily, you wouldn't want to play this. This is like a drain fest. Ah. It's still possible for me to get there, so I'll give it another shot here.
Fire phases.
Ah. Okay, now I'm just going to ignore it. I'm going to take my holodeck here instead. It might give me multi-ball, but I need to get rid of that anyway. Yeah, so after this, take a holodeck, and we'll get an artifact that way.
Battle stations. Fire when ready.
All right, really got to have these, folks. Everybody give me a cheer. Yay, there's one.
Jackpot.
Okay, next one's going to be around 40 times 2, if I can make it. Yay, times 2.
Jackpot.
All right.
Fire phases.
Big yay, everybody smile. Everybody say Facebook. And, okay, that's why nobody likes a photographer. All right, now we want to spam that center shot.
Damage coming in from all decks.
Now, at some point,
Jackpot.
our shields will disappear, and we'll have to hit the spinner to relight the jackpot. The jackpots are always available on the upper shot.
Jackpot.
Kabam, there's you super, folks. The people like multi-ball. Let's give the people what they want.
Jackpot.
Yep. Just want a separation there. Yeah. One for the road.
Jackpot.
Okay. Now, got to figure out a way to get a transfer here.
Simulation complete.
Because what I really want is my holodeck. It'd be bad form to start your wizard mode right now. Excellent. Now, this is always the same pattern, so I'm going to feel like a real donk if I don't get it right. So I'm going to concentrate on it.
10 million. 10 million.
Because I have messed it up before.
10 million. 10 million. 10 million.
Yeah, imagine like cruising right along, doing your own thing, and you get 100 people dropped right in your basement, baby. I love it. Welcome. All right, I think that was a singing stone. Let me get a trap here and check my instant info. Who's ready to see 1 billion points? One shot, drop, pop it, lock it. We're going to the final frontier. Can you deal with that? One of the best modes. And this is ball 1. So stick around, because we still got 2 more balls coming. Now, the only thing about this is there's really no wizard mode to speak of.
A replay, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry, not wizard mode. There's no ball save is what I meant to say.
The kickback is ready.
So just panic flip your way into some safety. All right, this is about as good as it's going to get, honestly, with 3 balls. Just find one you're comfortable with and rail it. Get in there. Who's your daddy? Ooh, that's gone. How you like that? All right, just a quick little, there we go, that looked nice. All right, it's not very sexy, but look at the value. I mean, 3 bill, ball 1. And it just continues to climb. Making all the shots, doing all the right things, in all the right places. You can go upstairs when you're done watching this and you can say, honey, I have been to the final frontier. Oh, and then I flubbed it. 2.5 billion.
Sensors are picking up a
How about it,
crater
folks?
in the neutral zone.
Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, let's do it again. Let's go around. Oh, it's ball 2. I thought it was ball 1.
Q,
That's
what are you
too bad.
doing here? Let's play a little game. Q,
All right,
we
ignore
don't have
Q,
time
because
for your
we
games.
can do this without him. See if we can get all the way back around to, at a minimum, we want another Borg multi-ball. Because the values are going to be pretty good. You keep building up all these pop bumpers, and if you keep hitting those lanes like that, one more lane completion with light extra ball.
Sensors are picking up a Ferengi freighter in the neutral zone.
Whoop! All right. Asteroid threat. We'll go ahead and take a pot shot here. It's not like crucial that we hit this because you're talking percentage-wise. You know, 10 or 15 million a shot. Puts things in perspective. I could have held on to that and got 5 million a shot. You know what I mean? All right, so I'm thinking right orbits here.
Brilliant.
There's one.
5 million.
Didn't really want that. That's okay. Kind of had to bail that out. That was late, yeah. There's another bailout. I'll take it. Maybe I'll get a feed here to finish the mode. I did get it, but I did not capitalize. Whoop! Stick 'em. All right, 3 seconds. Come on, come on. Missed it. That was my one chance to get that artifact. But we'll start Galaxy if we can get it out of that mess. Woo! Come on now. Don't do me dirty like that. Everybody take a deep breath. Dalton, what's up, man? Holy crap. Where did everybody come from? That would be our good friend, Mr. Carl D'Angelo of IE Pinball. Threw me about 100 viewers, which I very much appreciate. Was not expecting that, but it was certainly welcome. And so was everybody to this channel. Since you're all still here, I just want to throw out another reminder that we're streaming new code for Data East Star Trek, either tomorrow or Thursday. Brand new code, fresh off the ROM burner. I was going to say grill, but that didn't make any sense either. Alright, looking for some control here. Still want these right orbits.
Set coordinates for the Alpha Quadrant.
Boom, there's one. I'm going to take this on the off chance that we make it all the way back around to a second Final Frontier.
10 million. 10 million. 10 million.
Stranger things have happened. Okay, I know of 2 people, well, not personally, but I know of 2 people who have made it to open season. So anything can happen.
Collected. Program terminated.
Alright, right orbit. All 2 locked. I think we might have another plunge lock. So we'll see. Might be guaranteed another, Oh no! I just got fed another ball. It's gonna end my ball if I let it go. Please just stay in there somewhere. So basically I'm in multi-ball until this shakes out. I really just need to start. I need that right orbit. Oh shit. Get out! Go! Oh no! What fresh hell is that? Were you get an accidental multi-ball? Oh man. That is some poetic justice is what that is. Oh, can't draw it up any better than that. Got an accidental multi-ball, and there's another one in the shooter lane. So I gotta think about what I'm gonna do. I guess I'll pull one out and stick it in the trough. This is new. This is new for me. Oh man. Terrible timing with that, alright? If that ends my ball, I'm gonna be so mad. Watch it kick another one out. And all of this perfect Just gonna plunge real quick.
Here is another turn.
10 to start.
Okay.
We have
No, shit!
the ball. Battle state.
I don't know what's going on here.
All hands prepare
Wow,
for
talk
multi-ball.
about the worst possible timing. There's no telling. This game could have been 10 billion points.
Jackpot.
Congrats, man. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it.
Damage coming in from all decks. 10 billion.
I mean, what are the odds of that happening, where you get all the way through the final frontier? Just make what we can out of it
From
now.
all decks.
Don't want to take up too much time, because my shields are now down. Got to start hitting the spinner. Oh, that didn't even go. That's gone. Get out of there.
A direct hit, sir. Super jackpot.
Supers are now worth about 200, so pretty decent value.
Jackpot.
All shields are down.
Just need that ball in the flipper. Woo. It ended my ball. That ended my ball.
Good luck.
And you got a 4 billion point game. And you're getting phantom ball ends. Extra balls in the shooter lane. Woo! What do you do? We'll just make the best of it. Alright, I am going to start my mission here with 2 balls.
Hold on tight. Could get rough.
Oh man. So I'm in multi-ball until this is over. You want to talk about having a challenge dumped on
Steady
you.
as she goes.
Oh, you want to do that thing that's really hard? Now do it twice. Come on, give me a feed. At least do that for me.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
I'm gonna stage it. Crap.
What is our exact location?
Oh, it didn't even.
Unknown, Captain. Sensors are picking up a
That's the end of the game. 'Cause it's gonna end my ball. Yeah, look at that. Oh man, I hate that for you guys. I do, because that was really a pretty special game, and it ended in the most unpredictable manner. I think I just used up all the points in the game, you know. Let's see if I can do a little tweaking down here, just real quick. Because I know everybody wants to see me do it again. Hell, I want to see me do it again. Sweet justice. So, welcome to Alabama Pinball. That was a pretty decent game. And we're doing this for a little bit longer. I just kind of jumped on for, I was going to get on for like 30 or 45 minutes. But I appreciate everybody hanging out with us tonight. I really do. And big props to Carl and IE Pinball.
Borg have entered Federation space. Intercept immediately. Admiral Biaggi out.
Course laid in, sir. Engage.
Alright, I'll take a freebie there. Whatever that issue was
Here is another chance.
may have stopped. All I did was kind of push the connectors back together. Okay. Alright, that's not working, so I'll start a mode. You gotta roll with the punches. Take what the game gives you.
Hold on tight. Could get rough.
You know what we need? A pinball motivational speaker. Yeah, you start that multi-ball. Like a sports psychologist guy. In your ear all the time. Alright, guaranteed multi-ball, so that's good.
Sir, a strange object is dead ahead. On screen. Magnify.
Woo! Thank you for the follow! Loco Eduardo in the house. Welcome to the South.
What is our
Appreciate you
exact
being
location?
here. and I wasn't paying attention. Y'all give me 2 seconds to get some more water. I'll be right back. And I'll finish this game, I promise. Okay, sorry about that. Water today because beer tomorrow. Or Thursday. Whenever we happen to get around to getting that new Star Trek on. This guy, Chad, who's done code for Data East Star Wars. He did code for Baywatch. He did one for a couple others. Last Action Hero, maybe. All the Data East games. Has a huge code update coming for Star Trek. And I've been talking to him since early on in the summer. 8 months or so. Throwing out ideas and changes. It's a huge overhaul for that game. Ooh. That was a fortunate little return there.
Damage to the shield, sir.
Can't be wasting too much time.
The shields are 50%. Damage coming in from all decks. You will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
Well, it seems that the trough is now fixed since we're not in a 4 billion point game. How convenient is that?
Evacuate all personnel.
Alright. I'm gonna pass this over. And what we want is our 50 switch hits. Keeping in mind our top lanes up there. What do you do?
Good luck.
So we've spent our multi-ball. I didn't really mean to plunge that up, but that's fine. I'll just see if I can hit it. It'll give me what? A kickback or something?
Kickback is lit, sir.
Yeah. Nothing exciting. So, we'll just see if we can make it around to another multi-ball. The advantage of getting there is that your values are almost always going to be like twice what they were on the first one. And I missed a follow. It was Chomp This. Thank you for the follow. That was right as I was leaving. Oh, okay. You know, when you drain the game of all the points in one game, you have to have a crappy game to make up for it. That's pinball law. So that was that. Now we can get back to having good games. We're going to take lock 1. General strategy, always have a mode running. And if it's a crappy mode, I'm gonna let that come back. Come back.
Here is another chance.
Don't you be like that, dirty. If it's a crappy mode or one that's difficult to finish, just ignore it and go for multi-ball. That's it. That's the whole strategy to the game.
Personnel.
A little late there. Pass. Left orbit. Coming around, coming around. Bring it around town. Stop on your right foot. Don't forget it. All right. I need one right ramp. No. 5 seconds. It's gonna expire. It's gonna go down the middle, so it won't matter. Bad pass. But at least that ball was worth like almost the whole game, last game, so. If you're thinking, what's a good score on this game? 4.5 billion. but what's an average? You made something happen, probably first or second place in league game. Billion points.
Strange object is dead ahead. On screen.
So
Magnify.
when I'm in 3-ball, you know, you can pretty much count on it. Well, I say you can count on it, but you would think a billion points would be halfway decent. But that's what I strive for, and when I'm in practice, I put my games on 2 balls, and I try to get what do I think a good 3-ball game would be. I do that on 2 balls.
If you do not surrender, we will destroy your ship. We will never surrender. Battle station.
And it really changes the way you approach a lot of these games, because you're not, oh man, you're not guaranteed that
Prepare for multi-ball.
that 3rd lock, you know. Well, that went right into the outlane, didn't it? So did that.
You will be assimilated.
So, hello, skills. Is anybody home?
Damage report. Damage coming in from all decks.
I need to have a skillectomy. There's one.
The kickback is ready. Jackpot.
There's another. See, the value of these is so low. I mean, getting to a billion, that's gonna be even a a halfway decent game is gonna be a challenge. Think about how many jackpots I'm gonna have to hit at 33 million a piece. That's like 20 jackpots or something.
Jackpot.
I'm not saying it can't be done or that it hasn't been done. I'm just saying it ain't happening. Can't take too much time. The backhand is available for the jackpot, but it's real tight.
Super jackpot.
All shields are down.
Get out of there. Eh.
All shields are down.
Alright. I guess I'll be done with multi-ball. If you insist. Now we're in jail. Now we're in big trouble. If this was a league game, I'm not sure what the strategy would be. This mode is crap. There's 6 shots away, 6 right orbits, which we can take one here if it goes all the way around and hits the drop target, which it did.
Fire when ready.
So now we're 5 shots away.
5 million.
Really, the best strategy at this point is to start a mode and work your way back. Ooh, don't you dare. Oh!
Simulation complete.
It giveth the in lane and taketh away via the out lane. So brutal, this game. And you know what's really tough about this, and because it's like AC/DC where you have these cannons and all this stuff in the way, but you also have these really strange trapezoidal in lanes, or you know, like the slingshot rubbers. So the slightest amount of bounce, you're fading away towards the out lane. Makes it real tough.
Readings indicate lock is lit,
Steve
sir.
Ritchie's got a great laugh, but he's a mean-spirited guy. He's also my favorite designer, so. That's gone, yeah. I think it was a little early on the nudge there. That's exactly a perfect illustration of what I was talking about. Even though I was nudging straight up, look, there's nothing to save the ball over there. You got nothing.
Supplemental. The crew
So.
performed admirably in dispatching
well.
the Borg threat.
766.
Welcome to the Enterprise.
Ah. Good, not great. Certainly nothing to write home about. Not going to get you 2 dates to the prom, that's for sure.
Have entered Federation space. Intercept immediately. Admiral Bianchi out.
Course laid in, sir. Engage.
Now 5 billion.
Cruising at warp vector
5 billion, I get you 2 dates and a limo. All right. Q's challenge. There are a lot of points available in Q's challenge if you're good with the Picard maneuver. But because this particular machine is so difficult to get it go all the way around the left orbit, it's just better to ignore it. And essentially, all this mode is hit the right ramp and then Picard maneuvers. And Zach Sharp or Josh Sharp, one of them, I heard Bo and Karen say, I think on Papa Broadcast one time, that he got like 2.5 billion points on that, just on that mode. So it is possible. But I'm also not Josh Sark. Okay. Just looking for a little control here. A little control would be nice. Battle simulation. Tad late, and then you get punished for it. Yep, this outlane, I mean, you got a 6% chance of getting your ball back. They should rename this, retheme it to Hungry Hungry Outlanes. Hey, thank you guys so much for being here. It is nice to know that Carl has so many friends to pass to me. But I do appreciate everybody watching, hanging out, playing a little quarantine Star Trek. I hope everybody's being safe. I really do. And we're late there. I was able to get our jackpot increased a little bit. Not too worried about letting that go. Ah! Not very bouncy.
The shields are at maximum. Jackpot.
Here's you a super.
Jackpot.
Give the people what they want. The people want jackpots.
Jackpot.
Uh-oh.
Damage report. Damage coming.
Boom! Double. Super. Best sounds. I love the sounds in this multi-ball. That's what I feel like a lot of games that are coming out. I won't say a lot, but some of them, like
Jackpot.
I won't name any names unless you ask, but they just don't have that, like,
To the shield, sir.
you know, boom moment that you get from this game. And a lot of games from this era. Where you really feel like you've done something after you get a super jackpot. Alright, we're still on ball 1? No, 2. We had that ridiculous outline.
All personnel.
Alright, going for our 50. Ooh, air ball. We want our 50 switches. There's one good rip on the spinner. A little early. Just the tip. Alright, one more good spinner will get it. Boom. That's gone. Yeah, I mean, look at that. How you gonna... Who's there? Hello.
Good luck.
In the driveway? Oh. Well, keep an eye on it. Okay. That's my wife telling me that we're about to get murdered by somebody on the street. Okay. What do I want to do here? I guess I'll take my holodeck because there's really nothing else that's worth it. We're on ball 3, so back to multi-ball. If you're just joining us, thank you. This is Alabama Pinball. In case you're curious, we have this Star Trek The Next Generation. We've got, this is Conan, and my wife Amber, she's the beauty. I'm the skills, right? She's the sex appeal. And, let's see, I gotta pick a mode here. And we have Star Trek The Next Generation. Next to that, Data East Star Trek. To the right, Bally Star Trek. That's why you don't play that mode. Oh! Over here, we've got Stern NASCAR, because we're from Alabama, and we can get away with that. And then to the left of that, we have Data East Star Wars. So, civilian. There you go. There's you an above-average game. Will you take them out with you? We can. I'll pay him later. Thank you. All right, maybe just a few more. I wasn't planning on having a bunch of people dropped on me, so I was only going to be on for an hour or so. And let's see, I've been up for an hour now, so we'll keep going.
Welcome to the Enterprise.
It's nice to see a bunch of smiling new faces.
Enterprise. The Borg have
Got something to chomp on.
Intercept immediately. That will be at the hour.
Course laid in, sir. Engage.
Got Loco Eduardo out there. Alright. Let's make another goal for it, huh? Let's just, I'll keep going until I get there again. Maybe end on a high note. So I'm gonna use this time to pick off right orbits. If you can get two shots down in this game, you'll be successful. The right orbit. Really? The right orbit and the upper ramp. Those are the money shots in this game.
Is dead ahead. On screen. Magnify.
So you can see our jackpot growing in the pop bumpers. So it's definitely something not to be ignored. I don't think. Ah, a little too much juice. Clearly, I need to stay out of the gym. It's working out for me so far.
If you do not surrender, we will destroy your ship.
We will
All right,
never
multi-ball.
surrender. Battle stations. Fire when ready.
Ah, that one wasn't really my fault. There was a little trigger delay there. Sometimes when you pull it, it takes a minute for it to register. So unfortunate, however, unavoidable.
You will be assimilated.
Yellow.
Resistance is futile.
Alright, let me just... There's one. Don't you do it.
Jackpot.
How is the physics of that possible? Off of the slingshot and directly into the trough.
Damage to the shield.
No, nah, I saw that one coming. Alright. Still ball 2. We've wasted our multi-ball, essentially. What do? You start a mode. This one we'll actually make an attempt at.
Suggestions. We could destroy
Maybe
the
take
asteroid
one
zone.
pot shot here, and if I don't make it... Well, since I made it, don't have to worry about it. Right orbit.
Evasive maneuvers.
The old 2 birds with 1 stone shot. Get out of there. Have a nice life.
Good luck.
Okay. Really got nothing going on. So the problem with this strategy and trying to get all the way back around is that, man, if you miss like that, you're in big trouble. Okay, here's a cool thing. Holodeck 3 is ready. You pull the trigger 3 times and you get a secret mode where everything is worth 1 million points every switch.
Sensors are observed. The Romulans are hailing us.
And then I really don't want to be in this Romulans mode. It ain't worth crap.
Military exercises. Be wise to change course immediately.
I'm just really trying to go for these orbits. Got another holodeck. I don't have any modes complete, so there's no way in hell I'm going to make it to the Final Frontier. If you're just joining us, I made it to the Final Frontier. As soon as everybody tuned in, got a 4.5 billion point game and had to end it early because of the stupid trough acting up. I feel good, you know. I think we can make it back around. Not like that. Not like that. One second.
Captain's log supplemental. The crew performed admirably in dispatching the Borg threat.
All right.
Welcome to the
We'll keep going here until we end on a really good one. Final Frontier or bust. We're hitching a ride on the Enterprise.
The Borg have entered Federation space. Intercept immediately. Admiral.
We're gonna go kick some Borg ass.
Engage.
The kickback is ready.
Look at that. Okay, just want to pass here, please. Ah, that was my fault. That was a pilot error. Okay. Time to rebound.
A strange object is dead ahead. On screen. Magnify.
But again, no modes. So the Final Frontier idea, which I seem to have lost the mode start shot, is not an impossibility. We made it there on 2 balls earlier, but the chances are quite slim.
Sensors are picking up a distortion in the space-time continuum.
From a statistical standpoint.
Good luck. Send to Starfleet. We have engaged the Borg. Battle station. Fire all weapons. Jackpot. Fire all weapons. Jackpot. Fire all weapons. Super jackpot. All hands prepare for multi-ball. Jackpot. Super jackpot. Damage report. Damage coming in from all decks. Jackpot. Damage to the shield, sir. 10 million. 20 million. The kickback is ready. Freedom is eroded. Jackpot. Damage to the shield, sir.
All shields are down. All shields are down.
Congratulations, Lieutenant. Super jackpot.
Hold on tight. It could get rough.
Steady as she goes. What is our exact location?
Unknown, Captain.
Evacuate all personnel.
5 to Lima. warp factor 2. Sensors are picking up a Ferengi freighter in the neutral zone. Set coordinates for the Alpha Quadrant. Had you propelled the ball on the proper trajectory, you would have been rewarded. Captain's log supplemental. The crew performed admirably in dispatching the Borg threat.
Let me know. Battery died. I hope I got in that joke about your mom's friend Jody, who smokes a lot, but she's sweet. I hope you guys got to hear that. I thought it was funny. Okay. 1.3, so spun gold. That probably would have been good for second place, a win in league. Who knows? This is the League of One, so I'm calling it a win. We do actually have a guy in our local league who is doing a virtual tournament for us. Lord of the Rings breath. He's probably here, usually here in chat. I don't know what he's doing tonight, but this is a cool idea, so if you want to take this and run with it, I encourage it. He's giving everybody 2 cards on his own games, except he is playing all the games, and but he's playing it on behalf of somebody. So he plays 2 cards for me, he plays 2 cards for everybody in the league, and the winner gets a Aerosmith translate. So basically, it's just a fun way for him to give away a translate. I think that's a really nice gesture on his part to give us something to chew on while we're stuck in the basement. You know what I mean? Giving ourselves quarantine haircuts like I did this afternoon. I hope I look beautiful for the camera. I did my powder earlier. Alright. Not much going there, ball 1. Oh! Did I say ball 1? Because I meant ball 1 and 2 is what I meant. But that's pretty typical of this game. Hey, welcome to the Deep South Poop for Profit! What are your 2 favorite things? Alright, we'll at least get a multi-ball here. Maybe we can do the same thing we did last game. Ryan, these games are always weak. Oh, just missed. Pooping money! If I get emojis, is that one of the ones I'm gonna have to do? Is pooping money? Is that gonna be a thing now? Oh. Bad panic flip. Please give me that back. Oh, you bitch. And weed. These games are always... Wait a minute. The flippers are weak in the arcade. Yeah, I don't doubt it. I'm sure it gets played a lot. This thing is built like a tank, though. It just seems like they're just soggy in general. For this, who knows why.
We could destroy the asteroid.
All right.
Make it so.
So I got my hurry up. And everything's going to be lit for 20 million. And we need 3 of these for an artifact, which we probably won't even get to use.
Brilliant.
This game is looking bleak. Already wasted a multi-ball. Probably the only one we're going to get. I'm not giving up on it, though. I'm just a realist. Really want that orbit that I keep hitting early. Really want that orbit that I keep hitting early. It's like I'm in a fist fight with this game. The game said something about my mama. And now it's kicking my ass. Okay? Maybe I should have had a few beers. Everybody's a little bit looser when they have a couple drinks, you know, get in a bar fight. Doesn't hurt quite as bad. Welcome to the New South, Ryan. Thank you very much for the follow. I do appreciate it. I do. I'm going to ignore this. And we're going to try to go for something. We're going to go for something. And that something is going to be an attempt at a multi-ball run. Nope. Nope. Oh, air ball. Hello, hello. Goodbye, goodbye. I am without honor. Okay, nobody look. Terrible score. Next game. Speaking of the South, tuning in from New Zealand. Welcome. You are way... Isn't it like 2 a.m. over there? Doing a little late night drinking for quarantine?
Enterprise. The Borg have entered Federation space. Intercept.
But thank you. We're glad to have you here. Welcome to Alabama,
Engage.
where we have football and snakes, and that's about it, really.
Q, what are you doing here?
Actually, I love Alabama, I really do.
Q, we don't have time for your game.
Alright, I'm going to ignore Q's challenge.
The kickback is ready.
Oh, I didn't want more time. I did not want that. What I really want is just to transfer the ball. There we go. Right orbit. Nope. No! Whoa! Snuck it in. Had to pay a little extra for that one.
Cruising at warp factor 2.
4:15 p.m. on Wednesday. Everybody, we got a time traveler in chat. What's the winning lottery numbers for tomorrow?
On screen.
Actually, I don't even know if you can get a lottery ticket. Well, you can't get one in Alabama.
Readings indicate lock is lit, sir.
But I appreciate you spending your afternoon.
Cruising at warp factor 3.
All right. Still ball one. Start a mode. Oh, slingshot didn't fire. I was expecting it to fire. Well, that ruined my plan. Could have waited to take that, actually. Should have waited. If you wait until ball 3, it gives you some chance to collect more pop bumpers, raises the value a bit. But we're stuck into it now. And the damn thing didn't fire again. So now we're really stuck in. It's going to be about 50, 60 jackpots for us to get a good score on this. Because that was worth what? 25? Which I think that's the end of it anyway. But the base value, like, just... Oh, I cannot believe that came back. I'll get both of those back. That was... You know what that was? That was a pity ball save. Oh, we didn't know you wanted points. We'll just give you these. Get out of the way. Ah, almost had that upper shot.
Damage to the shield, sir.
Ah, yeah. Not enough momentum to get it over to the next flipper. Oh well. So, what do? We do the thing, and the thing is, start a mode, and work towards multi-ball. Although, if it's, okay, it's halfway through that, so I'll take a pot shot. If I miss it,
Suggestions.
ignore it.
The asteroids in our path, sir.
Make it so.
Ugh. Even though, okay, now I just
Ready.
really want that. There you go. Okay, got the upper flipper for a lock. Missed it. A little bit early.
Evasive maneuvers.
Yeah. Well, there's you go. That's what you call the bank transfer. Like a bank shot. Get up there. This little sneaky lock there. And the cool thing about that is that excuse me, is that you still get to keep your right orbit for the lock shot. So, ah! I can't believe you've done this. Can you show us how good you are at the Picard maneuver? I can. It's a good ball to do it. So what I'll do is go ahead and start at warp 4. Get a free lock. That's exciting. And we'll see how many warps we can get. I don't really have an issue with the upper shot. That's not the problem. The problem is hitting the left orbit flush enough in order for it to go all the way around. Because what happens most of the time is that it gets stuck there. Like that. Alright, so in order to get a little more speed, I'm going to take a right ramp here. See if I can carry that momentum through the right orbit. Yowza. Alright, right ramp. And around the horn. See? Even with that extra speed, it still didn't get all the way around. And what's happening is that there's a very small window. Well, that one clipped the target, but still got around. There's a very small window where you're not rattling it off the side. That was early. Oh, secret mode. All right, here we go. Late. Over-adjusted there. Sneaky little danger. Okay. Woo, everybody take a break. Have a drink. Alright, that's coming around. 1! Warp 6. Big spinner points. Here we go. Boom. Here it comes. Get around. Bring it around town.
Get the extra ball.
Light extra ball. Go ahead and take that, I reckon. I'm actually kind of glad, in a way, that I did not hit that extra, the next warp. Because the next one is warp 9, and it starts a mode where you go all the way to 9.9. And the next one. So this is pretty awesome that I need this shot anyway to complete the mode. So timing is great. That's gone. Yeah. Hey, extra ball.
Here she goes.
What luck. What timing. And the good news here is that
Shoot again.
we're almost to 1 billion and have resurrected another crappy game. From the grave to the leaderboard. Probably not. Alright, so we'll go warp 4 again. Almost made it to that warp 9 mode.
Sensors are picking up a warp
1. Of course, I don't know if that one really counts because it didn't have the left orbit. I mean, it counted as a warp, but it doesn't count as a Picard maneuver. And your request was, show us how good you are at the Picard maneuver, not at getting warp ramps.
Warp factor 6.
All right, here we go. Big points on the spinner, coming around. There's one. Here we go. Oh, early. Here we go. Nice trap. Ah. Actually have the potential for another extra ball here. Here's a fun one. When you're given the choice here between taking your regular video mode or 25 million, you can hold the trigger, press the right button, and play poker with Riker. And most of the time, the hand is pretty obvious. So look at there.
You win.
Took a little trip to the casino. Took a trip to the final frontier. We have done it all here, folks. Hurry up on the right orbit. Drilled it. Started multi-ball. We'll get back to that orbit thing, or that warp thing here shortly. All right. Oh! Rattled it out.
Prepare for multi-ball.
Also, really got to be mindful of our lanes here, because we're about to light extra ball.
Jackpot.
Now that had some backspin on it.
You will be assisted. Jackpot.
1.4 bill. That's a replay.
Jackpot.
Boom. Yes, sir.
Jackpot.
Nope.
Damage to the shield, sir.
Oh my. That was a terrible jailbreak. Still good. Oh! Okay. Everybody deep breath. This would be a good time for a Picard maneuver, actually. Come on around there, big dog. Didn't get it actually rattled in for the...
Jackpot.
Ryan, you don't have replay set to give you an extra ball? Nah, I mean...
From all decks.
I guess I could do that, but in a home setting, the idea isn't to win. I don't know. I feel like that's cheating. In a home setting. Well, maybe, I mean, but you never see it in the arcade either, so. Shields are down. Go! Too much going on at one time there.
Damage to the shield, sir.
You know, I don't know. I'm trying to think of how I feel about putting an extra ball
The crew
for a
performed
replay.
admirably in dispatching the fourth threat.
Maybe on something like Bally's Star Trek. I think it would be fair. Because that ball, I mean, that game will eat your soul. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Since that was a pretty good game, I'm going to have one more pretty good game, and then I'm going to be done. I was only going to get on here for an hour. It's been an hour and a half. I can feel my voice starting to deteriorate a little bit. So before that happens, I don't want to, my thing is, I want to stay and hang out, but I do not want to ruin Thursday's stream, where we stream the new code for Star Trek, for Data East Star Trek. Replays are useful in the arcade, yeah. Oh yeah, man. It's the best feeling in the world. And if you're, you know, Steve Bowden or Carl Delangelo or Keith Elwin, you can spend 75 cents and leave the arcade in a couple of hours and have lost the arcade money because there's 10 free games on all the games.
Good luck.
Pays to play. And I would really like to be paid some points here. I'm going to ignore this holodeck, take my orbit, and see if I can make something out of this again. From the grave to the leaderboard. Yowza.
Romulan warbird in the neutral zone.
Romulans is not worth feast, famine, 2 bill, 770,000, 70 million, whatever. Except modern pinballs keep raising the replay value as you score more every time.
Frontier.
Yeah, I know, well, this has new code on it, but I wonder when they really started doing that. What a jerk move. But I mean, I get it, right? You don't want Raid A pinball in your arcade winning everybody free games, because then you're not making any money. And at the end of the day, for those guys, it's a business. All right, bounce that. There we go. Start Search the Galaxy. I'm gonna play it out. I'm gonna play this out. We'll see how far we get. What I want to do is shoot these in order: Alpha, Beta, and then Delta. Alpha is the center ramp. This is really tough to finish, but it's cool to get that extra artifact. And I'm a little bit late on it. Don't you dare. Let's see if I can hit it from the backhand there. A little late on that one too. About to give up on this and move on to something else. At some point, it becomes not. Now I hit it.
Fantastic.
It becomes not worth going for. I mean, not only are you not going to make it all the way around, but you're just putting the ball needlessly in danger. I didn't actually mean to hit that. I was going for the orbit. Alright, that's going to time out, so I'm just going to start the next mode and then go towards multi-ball.
play a little game. Q, we don't have time for your game.
Oh boy. Oh, that was poor. That was... Flip that. That's a drink. Which will be a lot more exciting. Man, I really hope I get those ROMs. I was thinking tomorrow. It says Thursday, you know, you got the mail track. You got that package you're excited for. It always takes longer mentally than it actually takes. But the last package I ordered, see, this is bad timing. The last package I ordered got here a day early. So I'm really keeping my fingers crossed that the USPS really got it going on right now. Because I want my ROMs. I want everybody to come hang out with me so we can explore them together.
We could destroy the asteroids in our path, sir. Make it so.
Alright, 20 million. What we want is at least one right orbit at a minimum. Take the right ramp. Oops. And a left orbit.
Congratulations.
Come on, give me a feed for that upper shot so I can finish this bad boy. There it is, and there it went. Oh man, you see how quickly it gobbled that up? I mean, you don't have time to react to that. Nobody does. So I didn't get my right orbit, which means we're kind of in the same position we were last game. Not much going on. Gotta make at least one right orbit. I'm gonna skip this video mode. And at least this time we made it, okay? So at a minimum,
We will never surrender. Battle stations. Phases of ready.
we'll at least get something. Alright, there's one. I cannot stress how important these are. So 35, the next one will be around 44 times 2. So 88, 89, something like that. Alright, and then this one will be 54 times 3. So now my base value is 54. So you're talking about
Prepare for multi-ball.
going from 20, you just doubled your jackpot value with those 3 shots. Because it would have started out at 24 had I not made that first cannon shot.
Damage coming in from all
Somebody just chill out, would you? Give me a chill on the flipper.
damage to the shield, sir. Jackpot.
Oh man, too much going on at once.
Super jackpot.
Nice. Little live catch there.
Jackpot.
Sweeter than honey. A little late. A little late.
Jackpot. The kickback is ready.
Oh, well, that was useful, wasn't it? Alright, shields are already down. Just need to get... How am I going to do this? Just need a separation. There it is. There it went. And post catch. Haha! How you like me now? Alright, what I'm going to do is over under. I'm going to flip this up. And into the drain. Over the other ball like a snowman. And then under the trough. Alright, spinner. Jackpot. Give me a feed. Up the ramp. See ya, Borgie.
Jackpot.
There should be a John Borg Easter egg in this, and there's not, and that upsets me. Oh, snuck that one in, didn't I?
Jackpot.
Oh, a little late. Yeah. But, considering we started that multi-ball with
Sensors are picking up
80
a
million.
Romulan warbird in the neutral zone.
I would call it pretty successful.
Initiate simulation.
I'm gonna hit this, catch it, so I can ignore it, transfer. Oh, how did that not go? So I really only need, once this is over, I need to survive 3 modes, so I'm gonna time it out, see if we can make it at least, you know, may not be a huge value for our final frontier, but it'd be cool to get there.
Evacuate personnel.
All right, rescue switches. We'll try to get the. It's almost like getting a soul shard in Maiden. You know, it's just you do well enough in the modes. And, oh!
Crystals have been collected.
Off the post. And off to school. All right, I'm gonna call it there, guys. I really do appreciate everybody hanging in there. Big props to Carl, man. That was so awesome to throw me all your viewers. I really do appreciate that. Had a blast. I just want to remind everybody one more time that either tomorrow or Thursday, we're going to be streaming Data East Star Trek with the new code. It's version 3.0, and the latest I think it's on there is version 1.7. It's an overhaul, huge polish, and a few extra added hidden features that were in the original game code that have now been brought to light. So looking forward to doing that a lot, and I appreciate everybody being here. Thank you for all the follows and the support. It's been fun hanging out with you guys. I know we're not able to get out, so it's nice to have everybody chat. So appreciate it once again, and thank you very much.